Good evening, Pete here, out on a Tesco's job. It's Wednesday evening, is it the 24th of April today? Just done one in Plent. I'm heading now to Polperro. I think I've got quite an easy run, bit of a run round. I've got one in Polperro, one in Polruan, one down at Badenic near the ferry, and a couple back in, one in Los Widio and one in Par on the way home. So not too bad tonight, a little bit of a run round, but yeah, not bad at all. So I'll bring you along on some of the jobs tonight, and hopefully we'll have a chat as well. So I'll speak to you all soon. Beautiful evening down here in Cornwall at the moment. It's supposed to be getting cooler. Sun's shining and it's quite mild at the moment. So the thing is, since I've been down here, I've been down in Cornwall 7 years. You never know what the weather's going to be like. It's because we've got coast all around, I guess, and it comes in off the sea. Of course it does. Yeah, I mean, my daughter lives in Newquay, and they can have sunshine over there, and we can be covered in mizzle over this side and mist and fog, you know, or vice versa. It's just the way it goes sometimes. So it's a lot better out delivering when it's like this, I must admit. I haven't been down there this year. I'll probably get it in a week or two, down towards Talon Bay. It's nice down there. So we're just heading down towards Polperro now. So what I'll do, I'll bring you back when we're down there. Speak to you in a bit. It's quite a steep hill, it's 11% down here. You get a lot of people walk down into Polperro, and they're from the holiday camps up and so on. You can come around these corners and there's big, like 3 or 4 people walking down the road, which is a bit disconcerting, shall we say. Quite a lot of cars down here, so in the car park. There's quite a few people on holiday, I think, down here at the moment. So, and I'll bring you back in a bit. Yeah, so that was an easy drop. I just parked around the corner, so I haven't done that customer before, but they are quite regular apparently. I've never been here before, so the van is literally behind that house. Model village and railway. I'm just going back to the van now. You can see the van is over there. Switching a bit. Starting to get a little bit busy down here now. There's a bit more traffic about. Still early though. It's quite early in the evening, so it's only what just gone 7. So yeah, a bit more traffic and that down there. So we're off to Polruan now. Quite an easy one. It's on the housing estate, just on the outside. So quite an easy job. Got quite a few on the right, drops up there in those houses on the right. Up here and there, a bit of a pig there, a lot of walking involved, steps as well. Just a bit of a nightmare to get to many of them. Got your camera fell over. There's just very few places to park down here. Get into, so it's just very awkward, really. There's loads of wild garlic about everywhere. Get loads down here in Cornwall. Yeah, there's definitely a few more people about, seems to be. Big old tree come down there on the left. You get what they call all the blue rinses down here, especially out of cynology season. You have to turn you off a minute. The sun is awful at the moment. Well, not all, I know it's good to have the sun out, but it's so low and it's just to my right because I'm driving towards it, sort of thing. So I can't blooming see a thing. I feel obscure the camera. I'll bring you back in a minute. So yeah, not bad evening tonight. So I'm on my way to my third drop now. Just a bit of driving around, really. Backwards and forwards, so it's not really a problem. I'm working Saturday morning as well this weekend. I guess coming weekend, so I picked up a Saturday morning shift. I don't know why, I was on the road, so to say. I'm actually due to retire in September. That was the plan when I joined Tesco's. I would be leaving in September this year. But I'll have to see how things go, but I might be carrying on now, I don't know, we'll see. I'm not sure if I fancy another winter, I must admit, of evenings. I like doing the evening shifts because it suits me at home, but then if I don't do this, I'll be sitting at home, so with the wife. No, that's not right. It's okay being at home with the wife, but you can't. What I mean is you can't get out in the garden and do stuff really. So I could come to work and earn a few quid extra. So we'll see what happens. I've got a few aches and pains, as I've said before, so yeah, we'll just see how things go, really. No doubt there's going to be lots of tractors about as well soon, because I know the farmers will. I went to a couple of farms. They've all been moaning about the weather because it's been so wet. They've not been able to get their crops in, so I'm guessing there'll be quite a lot of tractors about soon. They get planting. They're not already started. Nice place, nice bungalow there. Right, I'm going to turn you off because I'm actually driving into the sun and not sure you better see much with this sunshine, so I'll bring you back in a little while. Another job down in Polruan. That was the weirdest estate I've been on for a long while. They're like bungalows, they're quite oldish bungalows. Oh no, I'm just going around this corner. Yeah, they're quite old bungalows, and the number I wanted, well, was in the... I can't say it, can I? I'll give away... No. The number I wanted was 32. The next door was 39. Oh yeah, mate, where you going? You're going to have to wait. Oh, he didn't want to wait, did he? He didn't want to acknowledge me. He just sort of stopped there in his BMW. Never mind. Yeah, 32. I won't say the road, but it was 32. Next door was 39. I said to the lady, I said, well, that's a bit odd, isn't it? I've never been there before. She said, yeah, there you go. There's just no reason for it, it's just really strange. There does seem to be a lot of that down in Cornwall, strange things. Right, lovely blue sky in front, though. people come to Cornwall like this? Yeah, then. I don't know. Yeah, we'll go for it. It's tight, but we'll go for it. Been down here before doing deliveries, and it was dark last time I came down here with you. It stopped in the middle, it's sort of like really pitch black. Do a cottage down there as you get down near the bottom. The road's bumpy, I know that. Yeah, so I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing. Well, I'm 64 now, I'll be 65 in September, and like I say, the plan was always to sort of retire then and pack it in. So I'll see what happens. I am getting a few aches and pains, like I say, in the old back and the ankle and shoulder. These are pretty much old rugby injuries or stuff like that. But we'll see what happens and how things go. Look at the colours. Don't know if it picks it up on this video. I've got a car. A bloke come up in a truck, he just didn't want to move. God, dear, oh dear. Yeah, we delivered to this cottage down here on the bend here. I came here in the dark, like I said, and I parked just where that next to that car. We did one of the cottages here. I might better show this lovely place down here. Got a lovely garden. We also do some national over that way down there. There's some National Trust places, and they're nice as well. We go down to them from time to time. Sometimes go for a walk down there and have a coffee or whatever. Tides in anyway. The old creek is full up. Lots of little creeks and estuaries all along here. Foy's sort of down the estuary there, down the creek, I guess. Smugglers and, well, all sorts of people would use them years ago. There coming up. Potholes. Oh dear. I know some of me biker mates have done a few videos on the amount of potholes, saddlebags and a few others. Let me just try and swing you around and show you this place here. See it? We've got a lovely stream and that running through. Beautiful place it is. Water wheels, no, obviously an old mill, Lombard mill. Nice water. Beautiful gardens, absolutely gorgeous gardens. This one's nice. Stream. Beautiful. Bring it back in here. That's one of the good, really plus things about this job in this time of year when you're out in the evening. The road, it's a bit, everybody's a bit quieter, and it's you see some lovely places. back in a little while. So that was straightforward, except for the cat getting in the back of the van. But there you go. All the wild garlic along here, loads of it. I'm obsessed by wild garlic. I'm just quite surprised at the amount of it. That's all. I hope everybody's well and enjoying this nice bit of weather we're having. Although I saw a video the other day, I think up in London or somewhere around there, it was raining, so I don't know. This is much better though. It's dry like this. It's been dry for a few days. Although it does, I think there's going to be some rain at the weekend coming in. Don't know how much though, hopefully not a lot. Right, I'll bring you back in a little while. There's some views on a clear day like tonight. Drop down here, it's going across country towards a place called Lerryn and then to Lostwithiel. But got a bit of a run round. I'm going to Par first. I've got delivery in Par and I've got to come back to Lostwithiel. I could try and ring them and do it the other way round, which is more sensible, but that's not my problem. I mean, some people might wonder why I turn the camera off when cars come the other way. I just don't really want to record, embarrass people or anything really, cause any embarrassment. I know it'd be a bit of fun on the video, but it's not really very fair if someone has a bit of a problem getting back or reversing really. I do joke about it, but you know, it's not really fair to do that to someone, so I wouldn't do it anyway. Now if you wonder why I turn the camera off when cars come the other way. And we have got cameras all on the vans, so if there was an accident or an incident, it is recorded. But this is just for my own use sort of thing, or myself and the viewers' use, and it wouldn't be right to do that. I'm not about trying to cause anyone any problems or embarrassment, so. Because obviously you can quite clearly see people's number plates and stuff. Come into another little bit of a river here and creek. The tide's well in tonight. More wild garlic there, notice it, sorry. Trees are in blossom. This is obviously another mill here, lovely old mill. That old mill there in front of you there. I'll bring the camera around. Old doors could tell a story or two. I wonder what the third door up was for. I guess it was loading bags of flour down, bringing it around, and there's a little river runs through here, and obviously the tide's well in. Lovely cottage there with a back garden, look, beautiful. And this guy up here on the left, he's obviously an artist, so I don't know him at all, but he's got like a great big sculpture outside his house. Might not see it, I think I've shown you before. It's this one here, you can just see the edge of the sculpture there. It's just there. Lovely little hamlet here. farm here does cider, so what I'm going to do is come out here on the motorbike and we'll get some cider one day. That's what it's like. It might be some rough old scrumpy and I might be regretting it, but the next day. I stayed in a place in Somerset years and years ago, and that was the first time I'd only just been married a little while. I mean, I had a sister that lived, she's gone now, bless her, but she got killed in a car accident. Anyway, that's by the by. And she lived in Somerset, and we came down to stay with them. I think we were married. I don't think we had any kids then, no. So it was before we had kids, but we came down, we had a little tiny caravan. And we stayed in a field, they had like a small Oldham. And the brother-in-law took us to like a local sort of pub place, but they also did scrumpy. You could buy scrumpy. And I had some of this scrumpy, well, bloody hell, I did have some sort of head the next day. It was like eating, it was like drinking, I can't really describe it. It was quite dry and it did taste of apples, but there was bits and pieces floating in it and all sorts of, there was some rough old stuff. It was rough old stuff. I mean, I like a drop of rattler, and that's quite strong, but that's quite sweet as well. And most of the ciders you buy in the supermarkets are quite sweet for our palate, I guess. But proper scrumpy is something to behold. There you go. That's another story for another day. Hopefully, I'm off to Yorkshire in a couple of weeks' time. I've got a few days off, so going up to. We've got a camping weekend with a few friends, and motorbike friends and stuff. So yeah, old boy here on the left, he does old motorbikes up. This is St Veep, a place called St Veep. Got a church, that's about all. And then we go along here, we go into Lerryn, and then on to Lostwhithill. We talked about Lerryn before. It's got a nice pub, nice like little shop that sells coffee and pasties and cakes and stuff. You can sit by the river there, lovely. Some nice walks and stuff around there as well. Lovely sky tonight, lovely evening, beautiful, of course. This is what we all come to Cornwall for. I mean, it's still a little bit, in the evenings it's still quite nippy, it's not really warmed up yet. In the daytime it's not so bad, but well, like I said, on the weather, the temperature's dropping down again over the weekend, a few degrees, so. Anyway, I think I might end the video here because I'm going to drop down here into Lerryn. I'm going to stop for a coffee and I'll bring you back there and we'll have a chat. But if I don't, I might bring you back. I'll see how things go. Anyway, Pete out for a little while. Pete here, back on the Tesco's job. Wednesday evening, just finished. Well, I've got one more drop to do, so it's about 15 minutes down the road. So I've just stopped for me coffee because I'm a bit early. I'm running a bit early, so I haven't got to be there till I'm about half an hour, 40 minutes early at the moment. So I'll stop and have a coffee, and then I'll run down and do that last one, and then I'll be heading back to the depot after that and unload, get sorted out, and I'll be finishing. So yeah, all good tonight. Nice little run round. I like these runs actually. Do quite a lot of miles, but you're you're out in the countryside, nice, and it's been a nice evening, so all good. Hope everybody's well. If you've got any questions, anything you want to know about the job, I do get back to everybody. I do answer the comments, so put in the old comments below, and if you like the videos and you like all my videos and stuff like that, if you're interested, please click and subscribe and all that good stuff. It's useful. if you want to. If you don't want to, don't bother. But yeah, I appreciate it all, and I do really appreciate people who watch the videos. So many thanks, and I'll speak to you all soon. Oh no, I won't go yet. Just going back to the retirement thing. So I don't know if I'm going to retire or not. I'm always was due to retire in September this year, and that'll make me 65 in September. Whether I retire or not, I don't know yet. I'm still reasonably fit and well, and but it's a sort of a dilemma where you go, shall I keep going, or shall I retire and then enjoy some other stuff? But I only do a few evenings a week, so it's not really no hardship really. And there's some of the guys on here are older than me, so I'll see how I feel at the time. I just don't know if I want to do another winter, so I might have a word with the boss and say, look, is there anything going in the daytime, or pick up a day and one evening or something like that, rather than doing the evenings, because I just don't want another winter of rain and wind and cold and mud. You know, it's rubbish like that. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm going to close off the video here. Like I say, like, subscribe and all that stuff. If you've got any comments, please feel free to ask questions, you know. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Pete out. Bye for now. Have a good evening.